Okay, we're live right now. Um, so I'm going to see if anybody wants to get in here and have a little bit of a discussion. We can talk about things now. Um, I try to. I have a lot of political viewpoints. Have a lot of personal viewpoints. Well, basically, I'm like everybody else. I have my own way of seeing things. Some people agree. Some people disagree. But that's the beauty of our country. It's supposed to be that way, that you're allowed to disagree without being labeled something or the other or another. Just because we don't agree on everything doesn't mean we have to be enemies and not like each other. If you don't want to agree with me, don't agree with me. If you do agree with me, okay, whatever. Just don't be one of those followers. Um, it's just it's getting ridiculous that, well, if you support Trump, you're racist, misogynist, blah 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 blah. Well, if you don't support Trump, then you have to be a Democrat and you have to be progressive and you have to be a liberal and you have to be this. It was I don't like all the labels. Be yourself, um, and people need to just relax. Just because we don't agree on something doesn't mean I have to hate everything about you. Because guess what? That's part of life. There's going to be some disagreements. We're not going to agree 100% on everything. But if we can be decent, talk to one another, and try to see what the other person is talking about and actually let them talk, maybe it'll work. Instead of, I watched the political hearings. You ask a question, they go to give you an answer, and then because it's not going the way you want, the answer's not coming the way you want because whatever, reclaiming my time, and that's on either side of the fence. Don't care. If you're not going to let the other person, you're just going to sit up there, make statements about, well, you're this, and this is that, and why did you do this, and why did you do that, and why did you do that? And then when they go to answer, you're like, oh, reclaiming my time. Um, then why did you bring them in there to ask her questions and ask them questions if you're not going to let them say anything? Or you let them talk until you hear something you don't like and then shut them down. That's not how it's supposed to work. So that's, and the same people calling people fascist and this and that are the same ones that are refusing to let somebody speak. The whole Antifa thing. Oh, well, let's see. Anti fascist. But what you're claiming as anti fascist is being fascist. You're fascist that are saying you're against fascism. Makes sense. Yeah, that worked out real well. Um, you run around saying you're anti Antifa, you're anti fascist, you can't stand Nazis and this that, but everything you do is the exact same as what they did. Now, I'm not saying all are the same. With any one of these groups, whether it be, I don't know, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, um, whatever organization you have, it's always it's a good idea to have people come together to work for a common goal. The problem is you start it, you'll have good intentions, but then you get a couple of knuckleheads in there that decide we can start running things. Now they're not looking to work together to build something. They're looking to work together to take over something. That's the problem with humanity. Correction, not humanity, because that wouldn't be humanity. That's the problem with people. It's not, let me see what I can do to help. Let me see what I can do to take over. And that's with anything. I mean, it's just people have lost. I don't know that wanting to just be part of something instead of they're just more. I'll be a part until I can take everything away, and now it's all mine. And kids today are just well now they don't even want to be a part of it to take it over. They just want you to hand it over to them. Okay, build this company up and all this and pass it down. Your great grandfather can start a company, pass it down to his son, pass it down to his son, pass it down to their kids, and so on and so forth until eventually you get to someone that just doesn't care and they're like, I've grown up with money, privilege, and haven't had to ever worry about anything. So I don't really care about it. And then goes downhill from there. Um, I don't know. Just been sitting here talking on this, trying to have a little fun. Nobody's coming in, not saying anything. I've been on this live stream for now 7 minutes, over 7 minutes, and I'm getting bored.